will score.
Sailor's over.
He's so good to watch.
And it looks like Saints are just tinkering with things a little here. Robertson should I say, has gone to fullback, and at the moment Wellesby's off, and Tristan Sailor, he's off as well. Scorching pace from him, tiptoeing his way to the line, and he scores. Tristan Sailor grabbed this game at a scruff of the neck and scores for Saints.
Wellesby's run to this right-hand side, and Sailor has gone right through the middle of them. And he's another debutant with a try to his name.
And there he is, Tristan Sailor. We've been waiting to see it. Gets on the outside of his opponent, pins the ears back.
Typical style of his, just running as hard as he can at the line and getting an offload away, which helps matters. Felt down the middle, has support from Wellesby, and Sailor's in again. Second of the night for Tristan Sailor.
Shows his speed, not even opening it up there. And they put another one on the board.
Field bounces up, St. Helens carry on, Clark. Sailor again with the pace, the gap was there. He licked his lips and takes full advantage. And Tristan Sailor goes sailing in, a hat-trick on his debut.
You see plenty of smiles on his face. And it was markers down again. Clark took a little bit of a run out.
Wellesby has found a channel in which to work, and look who's there, in support, never mind a hat-trick. This is going to be 4. Tristan Sailor, underneath that black dot this time.
Clark can choose left or right here. He chooses right to Sailor, who brings it up in the line, and Robertson's away on the right-hand side. Harry Robertson with a break, he's got Sailor on his inside, looks to Jory Miller. Sailor could be in for Saints, and from nothing again, Saints are over. Brilliant from the youngster Harry Robertson, and Tristan Sailor on hand to finish.
He fought a beautiful ball to Sailor. Sailor and Robertson combine the old 1-2.
Young man, the composure to time his pass, draw the full back in and put Tristan Sailor away.
That's a neat try from St. Helens.
For St. Helens, we shall see. And bye. Ball goes out to that far side. And, well, here is Wellesby's got support inside. Great chance now for Sailor. Sailor's away, and Sailor will score. And no one was going to stop Tristan Sailor. 6 minutes gone. Saints may be up against it, but they're in front.
And the speed of Tristan Sailor, well, he made 30 tackles last week. His speed, his agility, what he does with the ball, and he's so quick. They then go to the right-hand side, they get through the gap, and Tristan Sailor just supporting to score the opening try.
He couldn't make his mind up. He had Percival on one side, Sambu the other. But Saints now have got an overlap on the far side. Wolseley hands it off, and Sailor will score underneath the post. They've gone 90 yards from one end of the field to the other. Wellesby starting it again. He was hauled down, and Wolseley with a one-handed pass, and Sailor with 2 tries in 3 minutes. And wow, Saints.
And so St. Helens again with Sirinen. Can he get out of that tackle? He's spinning, he's doing his best, and offloads to Lomax. 10 metres away, puts the kick in, bodies are there.
Oh, it's a try.
And it looks like Sailor is the first man to get there.
Great vision by Johnny Lomax, great touch on the kick, and Sailor getting through, had to squeeze between 2 players and take the ball.
Ball now finds its way to Whitby, finds Wellesby, short pass, Percival, beautiful, beautiful pass from Percival, and Sailor is in. Mark Percival once again the provider. Saints pressured too much.
Wellesby to Percival, stands up Smith, and that is just simply brilliant from Percival.
Well, Tristan Sailor's played at full-back, half-back and on the wing. Well, when you get in service like that, you're going to continue to score tries wherever you play. Magnificent from Mark Percival. The last one. Clark gets it away to Whitby, fires it to Wellesby. Beautiful pass, Sailor's in. What a pass that was from Wellesby.
Over on the right-hand side with that cut-out pass, goes straight in front of Mark Percival. And he had to be pretty disciplined, Mark Percival, here, to just let the ball go across him. because he knew that Tristan Sailor had the space out wide.
But one thing he has proven, he knows the way to the try line, as Terry said, he's 11th in all competitions, his 8th Super League try of the campaign.
Real plus for Huddersfield.
Well, here's danger. Here's Lomax. Ball out wide. Here's Sailor. He's going to burn Swift. He's in again. Second try for Saints. Second try for Sailor. That was too easy from the scrum.
Bit of speed, and they've got a centre who likes to play. And again, you just look at that lovely ball. The first time around was it Jack Welsby. The second time around, it's Johnny Lomax. And Saints, when they get in that field position, they've got the runners, they've got the speedsters.
Ball here to Lomax, short here to Sailor. Sailor for the line to wrap it up. Sailor's over. That will do it for Saints.
A couple of try assists in what has been a magical individual performance from him too. Fast man, in space, early ball, gets to run at a retreated defence, size between two players.
That scoreline looks pretty good at the minute, doesn't it, if you're a Saints fan?
You fear that there could be quite a few more tries in this for St Helens here. Robertson, lovely offload, finding Sailor. Sailor is clean through, and Tristan Sailor goes over.
You see he goes into contact, a couple of players switch off. They fell off tackles, they switch off when the ball goes away from them, and there's too much speed then from Harry Robertson along with Tristan Sailor as soon as he gets hold of that ball.
This is 11th try in Super League. Referee in a very good position to spot that one. Out it comes, Lomax again. Sailor ghosting through. Tristan Sailor.
Well, he's had a big influence on this game, hasn't he, Tristan Sailor?
Go third. Can the Saints go back to back? Here's Knowles, short pass to Parsi. He's gone through. He's got Sailor in support, gives it to Sailor, and Saints do go back to back. Parsi makes the break. Sailor finishes it off.
Tristan Sailor's been all over this field this evening. It's a spectacular try from the kick-off.
Zulumbai sticks it up there. Flanagan's underneath it, and it's been mugged in midair by Tristan Sailor. A thing of beauty as it travelled through that warm summer air.
Oh, yes, sir, Sailor. That was brilliant. Never took his eyes off the ball. Committed, played for. See him just take a position up to the right-hand side of Mbai. The kick depth is perfect. It allows a challenge, a one-on-one challenge, fullback on fullback, and Sailor comes out on top. That's really well timed. Sailor with the pace advantage, gets up high, front foot leap, fully committed. It's been a really, really special debut season in the Red V for Tristan Sailor. Really pleased. I think they've been on the money here.
Again, Sailor is having a field day. He's loving this, and he's looking for himself here and nobody else. Oh, he goes on the outside of Flanagan, and what about that for a crowd-pleasing moment? Tristan Sailor backed himself from the off. He was about fourth favourite when the race began, but he's in the winner's enclosure with a super try.
And again from dummy half. He's so good to watch. The acceleration and then that speed endurance as well. Straight out of dummy half, the step into the backfield. And he goes, have a bit of this, George Flanagan, off the left foot, rounds the fullback. That's brilliant, brilliant pace from Tristan Sailor. What a debut season he's having for St Helens.